What's up, Natural Bodybuilding World? This is John Bossy covering the 2013 NGA Grand Teton and Pro Gold Championships. I'm here with Leah Dolan. Leah is the winner of the figure overall. Tell us a little bit about some of your previous shows. I haven't seen you compete before, so tell us, the viewers, a little about your background.
I've done shows it's been just about 3 years, and I've done 3 NGA shows, and I did my first NPC show last weekend. So I've done 4 shows so far.
So were you at the Utah show?
No, I wasn't. I was in Vancouver, Washington last weekend. But I did the Utah show a year ago.
Cool. And so how did you do last week?
Good. I got second. In my class. It was tough. It was a tough competition.
Oh, cool. So winning your pro card tonight, I assume, is this your first pro card?
Yes. Yes. Very excited.
Awesome. And how long did you take to prepare for this contest?
This one was about 14 weeks, but I was only off maybe for like 8 weeks.
Fair enough. And tell us maybe some things you learned this prep versus previous preps, maybe things that you changed that didn't work last time to help you get dialed in this time.
I think what really dialed me in this time was my husband actually trained me this time, so we got to spend a lot of quality time together, and it was a lot more fun this time. And he actually made my suit and did all my color and glued my eyelashes on, and so I think having that support, that huge backup there for you, really made a big difference for me.
Awesome. Man of many talents, it sounds like. Did you use anyone else to help you prep? Or?
Yeah, Mike Hildebrand he did all my nutrition, and he's amazing. I worked with him for almost 3 years, and he's one of the best trainers I could have ever asked for.
Awesome. Is there anything you can think of in particular that you and Mike changed in terms of your nutrition getting ready for this show versus previous shows?
We did. We really focused on the food scale. I learned a lot about weighing my food because before I, just kind of attempted to guess and tried to be really strict, but this time I really weighed out everything.
Very good. And is there a particular diet strategy that you follow? Is it more of a meal plan or flexible dieting or certain macronutrient targets you try and hit? Or
it's your pretty standard, low carb, high protein, pretty standard diet. I change it up I usually cycle 2 days of low carbs and 1 day of high carbs because I tend to plateau really easily. So we cycled a little bit.
Sure. Tell us a little bit about your training, your cardio, things like that, how you approach that in the weeks leading up to the show.
So I actually overdo my cardio, which I'm sure a lot of people do, but I tend to overdo it. And I usually do morning cardio, PM cardio, and then I lift with my husband in the afternoon. And I usually start too high of cardio first, and then I get burned out a little bit. So I've kind of learned this round to take it a little bit easier on the cardio in the beginning.
Gotcha. So having won your pro card now, do you have any particular aspirations for future, maybe NGA pro shows you want to do or other shows you're competing in this year?
I do. I want to enter actually Alan's show, which is in Boise, and I'm pretty sure there's a pro division, and I would love to enter that one if I'm able to.
Awesome. Any final shout outs, anyone you want to thank, maybe any sponsors?
No sponsors, just my trainer, Mike Hildebrand, and my husband, Jimmy, and also his wife, Terica, who's been a huge supporter of mine. Got to know her really well with training with Mike, so huge supporter of mine.
Awesome, Leah. Maybe just hit a couple of shots real quick for the camera. Show them the back. I think that's really what won it for you this evening.
Okay. Is that good?
Very good. Yeah. No, it's definitely one of those situations where it was a tough call for the judges to make. I think the other girl maybe had you a little bit in terms of the conditioning, but your back, your presentation, I think was definitely what gave you the nod. So it's good to see. Look for Leah in Boise. Until next time, this is John Bossy covering the 2013 NGA Grand Teton Championships in Idaho Falls, Idaho with Inside Natural Bodybuilding. Thanks for watching.